OG Fortnite wasn't just a game, it was a moment in time. It was a time where players actually enjoyed the game, a time where they could follow a story that actually made sense, and a time where things just hit different. But why does it feel so special even years later? Was it the map, the weapons, or something far bigger than that? Well, today, we're going back to the beginning to figure out exactly why OG Fortnite will never be forgotten, and why it might just be the most perfect version of the game we've ever had. To understand why Fortnite OG felt so special, we have to go back to where it all started. Late 2017. The map was simple, the weapons were straightforward, and hardly anyone knew how to build properly. But somehow, that simplicity made every match feel like an adventure. The loot pool was small, but balanced. Every weapon had a purpose. Finding a scar or a chug jug didn't just feel good, it felt game-changing. There weren't just 50 different items to memorize, just the essentials, and that's what made every drop exciting. And because every player was still learning the mechanics, the skill gap was much smaller. Everyone had a chance to win. Matches felt less sweaty and more unpredictable, and that's the big reason OG Fortnite was so much fun to watch and play. But it wasn't just the weapons or the mechanics. It was the world itself. The map felt alive and every location had a personality. And it actually felt like Epic was building something bigger with each update. Tilted Towers, Greasy Grove, Loot Lake. These weren't just places, they were memories. And back then, Epic knew exactly how to keep us coming back for more. One of the biggest reasons OG Fortnite felt so alive was Epic's constant updates. Every week, something changed. New weapons, secret map updates, or mysterious teasers in the sky. You'd log in and notice a meteor trail, or a strange object at Loot Lake, and immediately start wondering what's happening next. The live events were revolutionary. Fortnite wasn't just a game anymore, it was a shared experience. Millions of players would drop their weapons and gather together to watch the map literally change in real time. And if you missed it, you missed it forever. Things like Kevin the Cube weren't just random updates, they felt like parts of a bigger story. And because Epic rarely explained what was going on, the community's theories and hype grew with every single update. It was that mystery and constant evolution that kept players logging in. You didn't want to miss the next big thing. And at that time, no other game was doing this on such a massive scale. But Fortnite wasn't just about the updates, it was about the community. This was a time when streamers like Ninja, Myth, and Tfue became household names. And also when millions of players were watching Fortnite on Twitch every night. Winning the game felt like a global moment, and your first victory royale, it felt like you'd just won a championship. So why can't we get this feeling back? Well, Fortnite today is bigger, more polished, and has more content than ever. But that's exactly the point. OG Fortnite was new. It was simple, everyone was learning together, and the community was small enough that the updates felt personal. Now, Fortnite is full of collaborations, hundreds of weapons, and dozens of mechanics. And while that's not a bad thing, it means the magic of discovery, the sense that you were part of something fresh and unknown, is gone. Back then, every match felt like a story. You and your friends dropped in, survived against the odds, and built memories you'd talk about for weeks. And that's something you can't recreate once everyone knows the game inside and out. The truth is, no matter how much we want it, we'll probably never get the exact OG feeling again. But that doesn't mean that Fortnite's magic is gone forever. Epic has shown us time and time again that they know how to surprise us. And when the OG game mode returned, players flocked back in the millions. That return proved one thing. The memories we made back then still matter. And if Epic truly leaned into that nostalgia, while keeping the best parts of modern Fortnite, the game could feel fresh again in ways we can't even imagine. But maybe the perfection of OG Fortnite wasn't about the map, the weapons, or even the events. Maybe it was about the friendships, the late nights, and the shared experiences. We all grew up a little during those seasons, and that's what makes it so unforgettable. So what was your favourite memory from OG Fortnite? Was it your first win, dropping tilted with friends, or just those moments when the game felt brand new? I'd love to hear your thoughts and stories in the comments. And if you enjoyed this look back at OG Fortnite, a like and sub would really mean the world, because I'm working on even deeper dives into Fortnite's history and the gaming moments we'll never forget. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.